So, here's my mind your funds tip of the day or rant. What we're not going to do this holiday season or for any event or for anything that we feel like we really need or must have or must provide for somebody else is go into debt. We're not going to do that. Okay? 2 years ago, I did that. I had a credit card. They had increased my limit. I had a secure credit card. They increased my limit to $500 just right around Christmas. And I went and maxed out that credit card for my family. Was that a good move? No. Was that a fearless money move? No. You know why? Because I still had the wrong perspective about money. I had the wrong perspective about credit. And I felt like because I had a credit card, it was free money and I could just go spend. And plus, I didn't have income coming in like that. I didn't have a plan or a strategy to pay off that credit card. It wasn't even my focus. I wasn't even disciplined enough to be paying off a credit card or making sure I pay it off every month. So 2 years ago, I did that, y'all. And guess what? I let that credit card sit there. It got maxed out. At this time, I didn't know nothing about credit, didn't know a lot about credit and, how to utilize it. I just knew I had a credit card and it was free money and that was it. So I let it sit until it charged off. I never paid it. So of course, when it charges off, the interest was added on top of that and bam, it went on my credit. That was a cycle for me as far as credit. Every year. Then I went into a place of fear and was like, I'm never going to get another credit card. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do that. But if your mind is right, you can have a credit card. You can, I ain't going to say max it out. Y'all ain't hear that from me. But you need to have a plan and a strategy for holidays, right? So I got a credit card. I'm not touching it for any holiday purchases. Because I'm like, my kids will be all right. My family will be all right. If we're not paying cash for it, then it ain't nothing. Okay. So, we're not going into debt for the holidays. We're not doing that because it's not only going to affect you next month and the months after if you're not ready to pay it back. We get this emotional high and this temporary feeling because we're able to buy and we feel like we got the money in our hands right now, but you don't want what's going to come with that. So we're not going into debt for the holidays. We're not maxing out credit cards for the holidays. Okay? That's not how we live fearless and that's not how we mind our funds. Okay? So that's my little mind your funds rant for the day.